quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to it felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Sometimes I give myself the creeps.
This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Detroit Lions. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Throwing right away is Dart. And incomplete to open things up.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 15. And the Giants first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Dart. That's going to be caught. It's the rookie from Clemson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 39. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Dart going to look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 35. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 64 yards. And the Lions have struck first in this NFC title game. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. In motion, Slayton. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
And now an audible here into something else. Throwing his Dart. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Well, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they're trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Here's Dart. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line.
26 yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Looking to throw, Dart. Complete, it's Johnson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the first and goal.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the Lions' 7-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 7, Hawk 7, Hawk 7.
Side taken in by Slayton. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They'll try to throw for it with Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Malik Neighbors from 8 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Will Whitehead to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
18 Randall.
These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming.
Ready, break. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10.
Check. Cowboy 80. Go.
Gibbs straight ahead. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. And even 100 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he goes over the century mark with the AFC title on the line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready up. Ready. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 4 yards out. And the Lions have taken the lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise, too.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. In motion, Slayton. Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. To the air, Dart. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen and second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's second and 7. To throw, Dart. There's Johnson with a reception. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not?
Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first. Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
here's Dart. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
60 Eagles. Warriors 17.
In motion, Slayton. Now Dart. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack. Put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
65, 65,
To throw now, Dart. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Tracy trying the right side. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Tyrone Tracy taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs
With his second touchdown here this first half. And the Lions are able to move back in front.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Giants 17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Throwing, Dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 37-yard line.
2nd and a couple. In motion, Slayton. Throwing his dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Dart once more. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Now a timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Let's go.
Now they'll audible to something else. From the gun, here's Dart. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun is Dart. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To the air once more is Dart. And that is caught. He's got it Giant touchdown.
Theo Johnson.
Theo Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
What a great coach. He said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Hey, Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Looking long for Thomas. And it's intercepted. And some space here. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Will Riker to kick off.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
The 27-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60.
They're going to look to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Got that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
3rd and 2.
18 Rattler. 18, Cowboy 80. Motion, chase.
Back to throw here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up. To throw is Dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Lions 21. Will Whiteburn to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is down to a field goal. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing his Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
From the gun, Dart. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Dart going to look to throw here. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 15 yards down to the 15 and a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's Dart. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. And they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
That turned into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. 2nd year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. And this one is something I think would be very noteworthy.
The catch and run good for 24 yards.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they're fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Lions have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Lions 35, Giants 41.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll reload this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
In motion, the tight end. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And now they'll shift things around. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
1st and goal, Giants.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious, no worries, baby. But if I lick my keys,
only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Dart. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Dart. And that's incomplete.
Intended for number 88, incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, ready?
3rd and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. Giant touchdown. Jackson Dart scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead here now in the 4th quarter of this championship game. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Lions 35. Will Reichard to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that, with a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Ready? Take pass. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Ready?
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That 2nd down play, that's a -4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Finds Gibbs on a check down. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
76. Bang, 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 bang.
Now a give, running left is Harris. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. He's still on his feet. Najee Harris. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Najee Harris, 55 yards. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Aubrey good with the penalty. And that will make this a 4-point game.
42. Giants, 38.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. Call that a very strong gain of 24 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. To throw, Dart. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Dart. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. Only took him 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the fourth quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play?
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. To throw now, Dart. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's third down. He's back to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a fourth down. Fourth down, 10 yards to go. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here's Dart. Throw left side taken in by Slayton. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all three timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Second and 7. Back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club. Boy, I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button and let the hoop on the back down. I'm on the road doing shows through my back down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chacktown.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Here is third down and 4.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
He'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
But that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looked like, you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on third, and then the tables turned.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Hold it ready.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on. 60 by 6. Check. Ready.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cuddy.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. And they get to hoist the Halas Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Halas, one of the creators